clip's okay?
Yeah, it's pretty well centered.
Okay, good. Welcome back, fellow shop rats. Today we're on the road. We've got everything all hooked up. We're ready to rock and roll. Just loading up the final stuff in the truck. Going to pick up my dad and his wife. And we're heading north for a trip of epic proportions. We're taking the Oakland back to its homestead, back to the original building that was the dealership where it was purchased new. And we're going to take and share the car with family. And we just got all kinds of stuff that we're going to be doing today and tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. So we wanted to bring you along and enjoy the trip. It's going to be a grand adventure. Don't go away. I'm Mike.
This is My Cars Shop.
Was just doing a final walk around on the trailer, putting the locks on, stuff like that. And we had a little bit of an issue. I already fixed it. Never had it happen before, but one of my load leveler bars actually popped out of the truck down here, one on the other side. Got to put back in. It must just not have been clipped in all the way. I've never seen that happen before. Hopefully everything will be okay. But yeah, I think we're good to go. House is all locked up. Everything's shut down. Beck's not going on the trip with us, so she'll be here to man the fort and keep an eye on things. But beautiful sunny morning. So let's just get in the truck and get after it. What a beautiful sunrise this morning. For sure, for sure. I'm sure you can relate that the struggle is real. Every time you leave on a trip, you keep thinking, what did I forget? What did I forget to do? What did I forget to bring? It's that way. I've been traveling for the last 30 years. I've traveled all over the globe. And you know, I always say I can pack to go anywhere in the world in 15 minutes. And all that means is my suitcase with my clothes and my socks. And
Did I bring socks? I don't know.
so that's not a problem. It doesn't matter how long I'd be gone for, 4 or 5 weeks even. I always knew exactly what to pack. I pack enough for 3 to 5 days and just plan on washing clothes and all of that stuff. And it's after doing that for, you know, especially internationally for all the years that I did, it doesn't take much. You know, do you have your driver's license? Do you have your passport? Which I didn't bring a passport, but all that stuff. But when you're doing a trip like this, there's so many different things you have to think through. And you know, at the end of the day, ultimately, it's if you forgot something significant, you'll figure it out and you'll buy what you need or whatever. But when you start out and have something like that load leveler bar pop out, which I've never had happen in 30 years of pulling travel trailers and car trailers, it just makes you wonder. I hope that's not an omen. All right, we got just lots of country roads right now, and we're going to stop up here in a little bit and just do a trailer check. I like to do that after I've driven about 5 miles just to make sure that everything inside the trailer is good, and of course that everything around the outside of the trailer is good, especially after that load leveler issue. We're all gassed up, and we've got to drive about an hour. We're meeting my dad at a park and ride. He's going to leave his car there, and they'll get their stuff loaded in the trailer, and then we'll be off north, way north, up to the Keweenaw Peninsula of Michigan. Just did my 5-mile check. Everything looks good. Checked the car in the trailer. Everything is good there. So off for the next 35-40 miles till we hit the city, and then we snake our way through the city. I hate that part, especially pulling a trailer. Not like I haven't done it 1,000 times, but still don't like it. Anyway, we're on the way. Woohoo! We'll check back in with you in a while. All right, we're here at the park and ride, just waiting for my dad. Everything's good so far. Smell the brakes are a little hot on the truck, but I think it's probably don't have the trailer brakes turned up enough. Everything's stopping good, so I just came through the city, so I guess that kind of makes sense that things would be a bit warm. I had one spot where some jerk pulled in front of me, and I had to stomp on the brakes, and it felt like things sashayed a little bit to the left, but I didn't feel that after that. So I did step on them once hard again just to see how they were, and they seemed fine. So load leveler bars are looking good, so that issue is resolved. Apparently, I don't see any issues there at all. I'm going to get in the trailer, check the Oakland out, make sure everything's good in there. Check the straps, make sure everything's tight. Feels good. Go around the back. I'm not going to open the back door to try to get in there, obviously. Straps look good. Yep. This one a little loose here. Nope, I guess we're good. Guess you couldn't see that very well. It's pretty dark, but I'm just trying to include you in everything we got going on. So there's a safety chain on there, so we should be golden. But yeah, these are good. Okay, just waiting for them to get here. Ooh, still smelling those brakes. But I checked all four rotors with my knuckles and burned them, and they feel pretty much the same. Front's a little hotter than the back, but the fronts feel uniform, so we should be fine. I did check my trailer brake, and it looks like it was set to just single axle trailer instead of double, so that might make a difference. I've not really used that controller a whole lot, so I don't know much about it. I'll figure it out as we go. We'll just keep doing it until we feel the brakes pulling hard on the trailer, because really what you want is you want your trailer brakes to do the majority of your braking. Otherwise, you could risk jackknifing your rig. So it's got four-wheel discs on that truck, and they work really good. So we should be fine. I was a little bit concerned, but I think we're okay. So it is what it is. We're going, and we'll work it out as we go. And if we have to quit, we'll quit. But I don't think that's going to happen. They just got here. They're just pulling into the parking spot, and we'll get them loaded into the trailer. Not them loaded into the trailer, but their stuff loaded into the trailer, and we'll be on our way. Just a quick rest area stop here, and I took the time when we were coming in. Nobody following us, and was able to adjust the trailer brakes up, and things are much better now, and I'm not smelling the truck brakes as badly anymore. Of course, we weren't. I had just come through the city also, so that makes a difference. But load leveler seems to be behaving itself good now. I don't see any issues there. Going to jump in the trailer real quick and check everything, but I just did a walk around, and everything's good. So we're about probably about an hour in from the time I picked up Dad. So I'm about 2 hours into this trip right now, I would guess, hour and a half, something like that. So so far, this Great Lakes trailer, Discovery trailer, is working really good. So onward and upward. We've got a long ways to go. We've got another 400 plus miles to go from here. We're going to get there tonight. So it's going to be a long day. Good looking rig. Really like the way this is working for us. Truck is behaving itself nicely, so we're pulling about 6 miles to the gallon right now. That old Hemi sure likes to sucker down, but everything's good, and onward and upward. All right, we just crossed the Mackinac Bridge and everything is going good so far. We're just getting some more gas and we're going to grab some lunch here. It's about 2 o'clock, so we're about 5 hours into the trip so far. Left home at 9 o'clock this morning, so things are going good. Truck's going about 7.5 miles to the gallon, something like that. So now it's going to be all pretty much 2 lane roads all the way through from this point forward, and another realistically probably 8 hours. Um, if we're lucky, 6. We'll see. But it's going good. So we'll catch you on the next stop. Taking a little break. We're rest area way up here in northern Michigan, and things are going good. It's a long, long uphill climb from the bridge where we got lunch there and so forth up to where we are now. We've probably got another 5 hours to go, something like that. The truck was really, really having to work hard pulling up from the lake. Hopefully, it flattens out here now and things are a little bit better. So, taking a stretch break, and we'll be continuing on here soon. Nothing real exciting. Truck is behaving, like I said. Trailer's acting good. Checked everything in the car, in the trailer, and everything looks good. Nothing's moved around. Everything's tight. So much winning. Far enough. All right. Well, we're all settled in at my aunt's, and trailer and truck are parked down on the outside of the garage down the hill here a little ways. And everything's locked up for the night. We've had a good visit, and we ate our Burger King supper, and everything's good to go. So we're gonna call it a night here and try to get some rest. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get any Oakland work in or not. We'll see. We'll go from there, but just wanted to kind of wrap this up for the day. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and we will catch you in the next one. Stay tuned for day 2.